Hello everyone, this is Michael Gibbs. Can you hear me? How are you today? If someone can hear me, if you could just please leave something in the chat box so that I know you can hear me. I also know there's about a 60-second delay from the time I can speak until the time you can actually find me. Gareth Williams, you're here, you can hear me. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You know, it's not often that I show a personal side of me, but today I've got to say, I have been bewildered. It's been such an incredible day. Today's my 48th birthday, and I've had a lot of birthdays. And I've been very lucky and blessed in my life. I've had a lot of successes. I mean, they didn't come without extreme amounts of hard work and dedication, but I've been very lucky in my life. But today, it's something very different. When I woke up this morning, my wife is looking at me. I'm on my phone, and I'm always on my phone when I first answer my phone. And she says, "Dear, you've got tears in your eyes." And she's like, "What's going on here?" She's like, "The you're an Olympic weightlifter, a lifelong martial artist. You're tough." She says, "If you need to work 20 hours a day, you'll work 20 hours a day. If you need to go to 8 hours of physical therapy a day to learn how to walk again after an accident, you'll do it." She says, "But your eyes are tearing. What's going on, Mike?" And I took out my phone and I showed it to my wife. And what a day it's actually been. I woke up. And by the time I woke up this morning, I had messages, people in India calling me Guruji, people in Africa, Nigeria, Cameroon, Mauritius, all over Africa sending me nice messages, people in the UK, people in Europe, all my students all across America. And I can't even begin to describe this outpouring of support. It literally has just hit me in a way that's just so hard to understand. I've been in tech for 25 plus years. And I've been coaching others forever, and I've done it on a private basis for the last 2 decades. But when we took this online, and I came up with the idea to take my private, highly expensive coaching and turn it into something that everybody could afford, and also have some pre-training with it, I didn't know what this was going to turn into. So we launched this about a year ago. We've got a massive organization spread throughout the world, and I'm just so happy. But more than anything, the messages I got from my students today, the messages I got from people that are doing our free certification training, I can't even describe the happiness that it's made me by the message I've seen. So much so that as CEOs, we typically think about how do you run your business? And when we think about how do you run your business, we're thinking about, how do we make our clients successful, growth rates, compound annual growth rate, for example. We start looking at revenue targets and expenses, and we start looking at all those metrics. But what it really comes down to is people. After running several successful businesses, having a really great career, and you're saying happy birthday from Zimbabwe, Donald, this is just fantastic. I mean, this is the whole reason we have our free training programs. We give as much away as we possibly can for free. Free Certified Solution Architect Associate, free Certified Solution Architect Professional, free AWS Advanced Networking courses, some free ebooks. And let me tell you, this week we're going to have a lot more. So I was so blown away by the support that I received from people today. I mean, it's brought me to tears. You may even see it now. What an emotion, how emotional I am because of this. I have literally went out and invested in an entire broadcast studio. We're going from professional cameras to studio grade cinematography. I went and bought the best audio gear you can find. I went and bought the best Blackmagic video capture and all the equipment. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to start live streaming to you much more frequently. For example, this Wednesday, my friend Imram and I, unless anything changes, we're going to teach you how to set up BGP, how to configure it with OSPF, how to connect it as if you were going to connect to two clouds. We're going to be doing a lot more free training. Today made it obvious to me the impact we're having on the world is there, and we need to make a bigger impact. And let me tell you, the gear that I got, it may have cost almost as much of a car as a car, and I don't care. That's what it's going to take to elevate the cloud architect community, and we're going to do it. So for all of you that reached out to me with an outpouring of support, from the bottom of my heart, I am truly, truly, truly grateful. If you're my students, we love you. If you're not my students, we still love you. I know that you know how much of a privilege and an honor I accept it to be able to impact your lives, try and provide some free coaching, try and provide some free training. And it always was near and dear to my heart. But let me tell you, the messages I got today, wow, I just don't even know where to begin. So thank you all for making this possible. Thank you all for participating in this. And I'm truly, truly, truly grateful for your support. You know, when I think about leadership and I think about coaching, because we all know I'm a coach. And I love being a coach. There's nothing better than actually improving people's lives. But you know, there were some people that I learned from along the years. I spent nearly a decade at Cisco. And you know what I learned from Cisco? I learned you can have a CEO like John Chambers that can literally run an incredibly successful organization and treat every employee and every customer like your own family. I watched it time and time again. I saw that at Cisco. And when I joined Cisco, there was a leader, his name was Pat Finney, he was the director of sales at the time. Let me tell you, when I met him, I learned what the true meaning of leadership was. To have someone that you could trust, someone that no matter what would happen would always have your back and would always treat the customer right. I'll be eternally grateful for that. And then, you know, when I left his organization and started working in another part of Cisco, I had the opportunity to work with Heidi West, who's my good friend. She was in sales. She taught me more about sales and more about taking care of your customers. Let me tell you, she'll always be one of my mentors. And then, you know, you always hear me talk about mental toughness, mental toughness, mental toughness. And people that know me really know that I work really, really hard to make sure people are actually able to get their needs. But people also know I work hard. What people don't know is I was invited to go train in Israel with some extremely elite martial arts people, the Krav Maga founders. And when I was there training on a vacation, martial arts vacation trip, I shattered my foot and I couldn't walk for over 2 years. The doctors had told me it wasn't possible. The doctor said, you're never going to use your hand or your foot again. Get used to it. You'll be in a wheelchair. Would you like a morphine pump? And I said no. And I found this gentleman, Navy SEAL Commander Mark Devine, and he provided a mental toughness level of training that really taught me how to fight through and how to fight and fight and fight. So when people come from me and I say, what challenges have you had? And remember what those challenges are and use that fight so you can conquer anything. That's where it all came from. So these are some people that have changed my life. And I got to tell you, they enabled me to do what I do and help others. So, you know, when I start seeing things like this, I really want to be just so grateful to you as our community. I love this community. You're all important to me. And we're going to be collaborating and bringing some more things. You're going to hear some free training from my friend Sandeep Daz. We're going to do some collaborations together in order to make sure he can provide free DevOps while we provide free architecture. I'll be providing some coaching to his people. He'll be providing some DevOps people for the DevOps engineering world. I'm going to be collaborating with other industry leaders. I'm going to bring in people from Cisco and maybe Palo Alto and maybe Amazon and Google and other elite technology organizations. Maybe I'll have some friends at Zoom come on. So I'm going to try and use this channel to expose my students and others to the truly elite leaders that I know, the people that help build my career, that can help build your career. We've gone very hard to improve our capabilities. We invested in all professional equipment long before this, and we upgraded it to a new level. So it's my birthday, and it's my celebration. And if I could ask all of you to do 2 things on my birthday. One is type Cloud Architect in the chat box, because you know that's the world we're trying to build. And if any of you really want to know the true meaning of wealth, from my experience, it's truly about your relationships, truly about your impact on the world, truly about the lives you touch. I practiced medicine before I moved into tech. Many people know me. And you know what I've never seen in my entire life? I've never seen someone that was dying say, I wish I had more money. You know what I have seen? I wish I took care of this friendship. I wish I treated my wife better. I wish I treated my children better. So try and do this. If you want to celebrate my birthday with me, and I wish you would, please take one person in your community. Give them a call. If it's someone that's struggling, Offer some support. Do one random act of kindness with the goal of getting nothing back. Let me tell you, the feeling you'll get is something that is just astronomical. So I truly, truly want to thank you all. For those who know me, you really know me. For those who know me, you know how hard I'm willing to push myself. You also know how hard I'm willing to push the people that I think can do better, because I want them to be able to do anything. So, thank you all. I am truly humbled by the warmth, the love, and the support that I received today. I can't even describe it any other way other than thank you. I'm truly grateful, and I hope to see more of you more frequently. If you're our students, wonderful. If you're not our students, we're still going to be providing as much free content as we can. We're going to be doing a lot more live things, so please stay tuned. Thank you all. And also, I also want to thank Chris Johnson from my team. Chris Johnson came to me as one of my students. He wanted to do an internship. 60 hours a week later into his internship, I got to see, oh my God, look at what Chris has done. So, Chris works really hard for our students. If I call Chris at midnight, he answers the phone. If I call him at 6 o'clock in the morning, he answers the phone. When somebody calls me and I'm on a call, I say, call Chris. He answers the phone. And he takes care of my students in a way like nothing else. So Chris, if you're here and you're listening to this, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for trying to make our customers more successful. And thank you for helping me do a better job in the community. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you all for coming and listening to this birthday message. If you can, do one random act of kindness for someone today. For my students, I look really forward to seeing you tomorrow. If you're not my students, hopefully you'll be part of one of my free webinars. We do those free webinars on Monday and Thursday. We've got a free webinar on Tuesday where we do cloud architect design. Imran, my good friend, and I, together, we're both CCIAs. We have 3 of them between us. We're getting to some network training completely for free on Wednesday. You're going to hear more conversations, me and my friend Sandeep, and you're going to see a lot more free things coming from us. I'm motivated, I'm energized, and I'm just blown away by this level of support. Thank you all. I just had to say thank you on my birthday. I'm truly grateful for your support. Thank you, everyone. And actually, while we're at it, and I can still see there's a delay, I'd like to thank Manuela, my video editor, who just had a beautiful baby. So when you come back, we're excited to see you, but definitely, Manuela, you enjoy that baby and celebrate that new life. Congratulations to you, too. Thank you all. Take care. Bye, everyone. Ian, happy birthday. Ian, thank you. I see some messages, let me at least, from Mr. Singh. Thank you so much. Chris, thank you. Epa Yen, thank you so much. Garth Williams, thank you. Rohan, John Oho, Sarah Smith, Mark Lawrence. Wow, thank you guys. I'm just blown away by this. Mag, wow, you come and take us by storm the other day, and we're thrilled to have you in our group. Sarah Smith, thank you. Mr. Singh, I'm so thankful for your comments here. Z, happy birthday, Garth. So happy to hear that your live streams are helpful to you. And, any way we can help, we're just thrilled to help you. Robert, thank you so much, and appreciate the happy birthday wishes. No luck, thank you so much. Bellwinder, I'm hoping you're enjoying your day over there. Actually, it's probably pretty late at night for you, so thank you so much. Z, Abdal, wow, Garth, no luck, John. I'm just truly blown away. I really am. So, thank you so much, Emmanuel and others. I will speak to you all soon. We'll be online tomorrow. Take care, everyone.